Good morning, good morning, good morning. You've been on 34 seconds. Most of that was our intro. Good morning to you. How are you? How are you doing this morning?
What part of my life do you want to talk about? I'm doing good.
Good.
I have you handling all the problems, so everything's great. All the
And
techie,
your guy, oh, tech
all the
Okay,
techie stuff.
I'm the techie stuff. Okay. I'm Roz, Dr. Fraser.
Yeah. Roz.
Yep, that's fun.
And you cut me down to size just like she did.
Well, I'm not trying to.
Wasn't she always snarking at him to bring him down? There was always she usually was in control. Oh, of course, he got his jabs in with her too. If you start watching that show again.
Yeah. Yeah, and you didn't purchase one, did you?
What's that?
Don's book.
I did not.
You did not?
He sounds like he doesn't need me.
Oh, he needs you.
I was going to. I didn't realize he was going to hit 50 the first day. Oh, how cool.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that this morning.
Carrie, welcome in. Welcome in. It's afternoon where you're at. Hello. How are you doing today, Carrie?
Carrie Greathouse.
Yes. Yes. Carrie's been through a lot this year. So let me see.
Where is she?
I can't remember where you're at, Carrie. Are you in Australia? No, I think that's too far away.
And can you hear us okay? Is everything clear? Just checking.
Let's see. What am I thinking of? 292 on Tuesday. Is it 295 days today?
For what?
Since her fiance passed.
Oh,
Yeah, she's been had a very she is having a very hard grieving.
I've always wondered about. Okay, so you lose a spouse versus.
West Virginia. Yeah.
Oh, so if you lose a spouse versus a potential spouse, is it as debilitating in both cases? I always wonder.
I would think
Good, thank you.
because she has children on both.
Oh,
Yeah. She has children to take care of.
ah,
Yeah. But
not fun.
thank you. Thank you.
Unbalanced.
Hello, Miss Pam. It's Scooter Pam.
We need to get rid of that unbalanced. That's why she's falling off her scooter.
She was unbalanced.
Well, she was. She was.
Yeah, and Susan told someone she needed to change her name because it was deep and dangerous, and so she changed it to light and love. So
Deep and dangerous. Yeah, that has a negative connotation there.
only if you want to accept it. We were to be married 5 months after he passed. Yeah,
Hmm.
exactly, Scott. So are you going to change it to Scooter Pam? Just kidding.
I like Scooter Pan.
I know
That
but
rolls off my tongue.
it does, but it has bad connotations too, because she spent what 15 months, 18
Yeah,
months
but
or
scooter,
something.
that's just something. Hi, Victor. You're out just on your scooter.
No,
Unbalanced means you're out of it.
oh, you're not 1 hour late. We're here at 9 a.m.
You're
on Fridays. It's 8 a.m. on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. But you're right on time. Right on time.
so Miss Carrie.
14 weeks. Weeks, not months, weeks. Sorry.
Carrie needs a hug.
Everybody that's in here right now, energy towards Carrie and big hug. Big hug for Carrie. So you're getting hugs from all over the world. You got Sweden here, you've got Houston in. We're all a little imbalanced.
Yeah.
We were just talking about that. I'm balanced. Just kidding.
That goes to what sector of your life? Some are balanced, some are not.
Yep. Chakra energy balance. I love that. And I'm 9 hours ahead of yours. Yes, you are 9 hours. Yes, hugs for Carrie. 9 hours now because of daylight savings time.
Oh, yeah.
Arizona does not change, baby. We're always Mountain Standard Time here.
We're crying already.
She's crying already because I do it every time.
What
Hey,
the?
we're giving you hugs, and I'm sending you unconditional love. Okay, all kinds of unconditional love to you. You've got this. You can do this.
I'm getting the name Don around her. Was the fiance's name Don?
Carrie, what's your fiance's name? What? Yeah. And is the name Don very significant for you? Not necessarily our Don, but
I'm just getting Don, D-O-N, Don.
D-O-N, Don. Yes, not Dawn, but
So,
Don.
then the Don. Anyway, so Carrie, I keep getting stuff for Carrie.
Yes.
Any nickname, Melvin, real name.
Oh, Tiny was his nickname. Melvin was his
Hmm.
real name. Did he have I'm just asking, was his middle name Donald? Just
No, Don.
no,
Don't think I
no, blah, blah, blah.
had to throw it out because that's what I was getting. And she's in a delicate balance. She's maintaining
That's just no.
Lee. Okay, what do we want to tell
Okay.
Carrie? But here's what they're giving me. I'm tuning in on you, Carrie. They're saying it's going to be all right. You just have to accept the challenge of being okay and knowing that you've got strength that you don't think you can call on. Um, they're also saying they know this is not an easy road, but you've got more abilities than you think. You've got a. They're showing me a bicycle. I don't know why, but you would be pumping up a bicycle wheel, and they just say you got to pump yourself up and know you can do this. Um, she's feeling. There's no hands helping. She's feeling very isolated. What's the word when you have no help? Um,
Forsaken?
well,
Who else you'll know?
very alone. Good word for that. Very alone. You know, she doesn't know where to
Lonely,
turn. Yeah,
but it's more than that.
I mean she's
Isolated?
yes, maybe that's it. But she's got this world she's having to deal with anyway, which is good because if you didn't have these guys, you'd don't. You said she had kids to deal with,
They take care of you.
which are keeping her up, alive, and alert. Otherwise, she'd be in a little hole in the corner in a little ball.
And we're talking with, oops, I didn't put her name up here.
They're just saying, Carrie. They're saying it's going to take time and to keep the faith. You've got energy around you. They're saying look for the positive. Think about what you do have, not what you don't have, which is something we tell ourselves.
Yeah,
And I
just
have to
concentrate on.
and I have to remember that. Okay, I think you
Oh
need to get
dear.
outside.
Yeah, yeah. So you don't have the kids with you right now? Because I know there's children.
There's a whole world waiting for you out there.
You've got to get outside. Yeah.
Yeah, you
And I don't know if you do any gardening. I know you're West Virginia, so it's cold. But
listen to Abraham Hicks, and I want you to go Abraham Hicks grieving, and I want you to listen to that till you're purple. Abraham Hicks on YouTube.
don't hold your breath while listening to it, okay? Even though he wants you to turn purple, don't hold your
Breathe.
breath. Breathe. My parents are watching them because I'm not in a good
Okay, you got to get.
understood.
This is the choice. You can either keep wallowing, and I'm saying this lovingly, but you just got to suck up. We were talking about this morning, even in our own lives. Okay, I can do this, but start listening to something. Uh, I've been listening to some stuff for my own issues, and just you got to reprogram your head. You're in a good way. What's done is done. The past isn't going to change, and you can't let yourself stay there. You got to be here in the morning. Oh! I got to get a quote. Be right back.
It's very active today. Jumping up and going to find things. I'm trying to find, yeah, Facebook again. Anyway, I got a lot of things going on.
Oh.
Carry. I have a lot of good energy surrounding you, so your guides are with you.
Gabe was messing with me last night. When I say messing, interacting,
Okay.
and I was asking him, "What should I be thinking? What thought should I have in my head?" And here's what he spit back. It isn't important to know where you are going. It is important to know where you are now. And last night when they gave me that, I wrote it down and I want to pass that on to you. Right now, where you are is on planet Earth. You're in a healthy body and you get things to do and kids that need you. So focus on others, get it off yourself, and listen to Abraham Hicks a lot. I do. I hope that helps.
Yes, understood, Carrie. But remember, if you believe and you surrender everything to your highest power. Just surrender. I release control and I surrender everything to you, and I'm going to use what I use. And I surrender everything to you, Almighty. And then I say an affirmation. Everything in my life is resolved. I am free. Abundance flows to me. Okay. That's one of the ones I use. And speaking of affirmations, yes, I have my book.
Mm.
And this is for Don's book. Maybe this was the Don you were thinking of. You need a book like this to change the way you're thinking right now. It will help. Right, Naturally Divine Goddess Tarot. It will help. Let's see. I want to get into. Okay. I'm going to go through these. First, I'm going to put the one I just put up, and this is Scott's Facebook page. And Saturday, tomorrow, this is where I'll be. Susan and Don will be there also. Kim, hopefully. Jenna will be there. And who else? Sherry Brunton. Okay, there are many others as well, but come and see us. Love to have you. Okay. And this is Don's QR code for his book. It will take you directly to Amazon and his book. Let's see. And because I've shown everybody else, did I put your book up yet? No, I didn't. So this is Scott's book. Do you have your book with you?
I do.
Okay.
I have boxes of books. How many do you want?
Just one. One to be shown.
Oh, they're in the other room.
Oh, never mind. So if you want a book directly from the author, come to Monday night class next Monday night
TJR.
at Everything Just Rocks.
There was one thing for Carrie though. It's rolling around.
Okay, something is coming through for you, Carrie, but just a minute.
Well, it was the.
Okay, and I have to put Susan's book up too. So that's Susan's book. So there's at least 3 people. Sean has a book, and I will put that up sometime. And I don't have the information up yet, so I will get to that. Let's see what else she said. Remove the word trying, Carrie. Trying never got anything accomplished. I'm taking a step towards my accomplishments each day. Okay. That's another one I brought up. Somebody had said, take a step towards your goals. No, your accomplishments.
I just wanted to tell her, and what you were telling, I agree with, but in your process of asking for some direction, just ask the universe to send you what you need mentally and or inspirationally, an idea like I need to go outside, do this, just and tune into that. You've got to get out of the rut. You've got to decide to get out of your rut. Otherwise, you're just going to sit there and wallow until you stop wallowing.
Yeah. And basically,
in there, I understand. So I'm not harping. I'm not sitting on top of my righteous indignation ladder, but
yes, there's a good one too. Thank you, A5 says, Miss Angie. I'm living my best life every day. Yes. And one of the cards I received randomly at a farmer's market, it said that life is not about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. Create the person you want to be.
I put that in here somewhere.
Create What'd you say?
Got it on a poster somewhere.
Oh, you got it on poster there. Create your heaven on earth. Whatever you feel your heaven on earth is going to be. But you've got to take the action. You know that, Carrie. You know you have to put one foot in front of the other. I'm starting to sing that song. It's from Frosty the Snowman, I think. But I know we went through that one time. Why am I not seeing you?
Who are we working on? So Carrie has thanked us.
Yeah. Yeah, and
Keep us
Pamela
posted.
P. Love. Oh, some reason you're not on the live feed. So let me get that up again. I don't know how I missed that. Yep, I did. Okay. I gotta share it again. Okay. Now I'll be able to see everybody on my Facebook page back up in the chat. Okay, there comes Pamela.
But Carrie, and this is for everybody. It's a matter of reprogramming. The incident obviously put you in a funk. It changed your world of expectations and on and on. But you've got to reprogram and unattach to where you are. I go through it too. That's why I'm saying this. And I listen to stuff. I was playing something this morning when I was waking up in my head. I wanted in my head because it was positive to me rather than negative. So I just kept listening to it over and over and over and over. And you do that. You're putting in new data in the banks to replace the data that's messing with you. So just think a different thought.
Yeah,
That's all you
and
can do.
today's message was give it your best shot in spite of it all. That was from Mr. Scott.
Well, that was Gabe, but
Gabe.
how? Because I knew when I got that, somebody needed to hear that. And here comes Pam. Everything she's going, or not, I'm sorry, Carrie, everything she's going through.
Yeah.
You just got to do it. One foot in front of the other.
Yeah.
Don't worry about 10 steps away from now. Worry about the next step only.
Oh, great, Pamela. That would be great to see you here. Let us know when you're coming in. I know all JSS that see your post would love to meet you in person. And
Tell me Pamela again, who is, I see her all the time, but I don't.
Pamela P. Love Bramich.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, we'll talk about her
In
story a
private.
little bit. Yeah.
Talk about her after.
Yeah. No, not after. We can go to things. So, does anybody else have a question? We have a bunch of people on here, but Carrie, we knew needed assistance, and like I said, there's a lot of guides around you. You can do this. Oh, I also want to put a shout out to Marcia Hunt. She's still in the hospital with cellulitis. And the old fashioned way of calling it is staph infection. And she sent a picture with a lot of tubes. So
she must have it bad.
She has it bad, and she's in Arizona. And I thought she meant a different area of Arizona, but she's south of Tucson.
I had staph badly once, but I didn't wait. Did she wait too long to get the
I guess so. She was.
Yeah.
She's having problems with her, not plumbing, but heating. And there were other problems in the house. And so I think all of that caused.
Yeah, staph is not fun. I've had some nasty issues of that. Yes, Pam, that is good. You are stronger. You are woman. I hear you roar.
Yes.
Shield Nova.
Any insight is appreciated, please.
Do we have a real name for this person?
Did you want to give us just a first name or something? Shield Nova.
Location, but part of the world you're in. What planet are you on?
She's been coming in frequently. I've already read her this week. So yeah, I think it was Wednesday.
Do we like her?
Yes, we like her. We like everybody. We love everybody, not just like.
Okay, here's what I'm getting. They're telling me, go check your closet. I'm seeing you looking up in a kitchen cabinet. What would you possibly need to go find in your cabinet?
Well, you just said closet. Now you said cabinet.
Well,
which one is it?
It's a cabinet.
In the kitchen.
Yeah, I see her opening like you'd be looking up.
Doors. Yeah.
Why do you have to go look in your cabinet? Something behind the dishes. Something she has to take care of. She's been ignoring.
Wow. Jimmy? New York City. Oh, yes. New York City. I can't
Oh,
remember that.
that's his name.
You're him? Okay. Sorry, she'll Nova. Anyway,
All right, then.
she'll Nova.
New York City.
New York City. We get a few people from New York City.
I don't know if looking in your cabinets meant anything to you, Jim.
Jimmy.
Jimmy. They're saying take a little time, take a little.
Oh, I hear a song, but I can't.
There's nothing serious going on with him. It's just sort of. I get a lot of bouncy energy with you, Jimmy. You seem okay, relatively speaking, bouncing along. What words do we have for Jimmy?
Yeah.
We're tuning in. Give us a second here.
And work on your solar plexus and your sacral chakras.
I'm hearing you have nothing to worry about, and I want to go. Is there a venture coming up with you, or some decision you have to make? Something you're concerned about doing? They're saying it'll be all right.
Just had an earthquake in New York City. They had an earthquake. Oh, so that's why we need to look in
Oh,
his cabinet. Kitchen cabinets get shook.
yeah.
Yeah. So there's something in there. Yes, Jim works. Okay, good.
Saves me some syllables. I like your energy, Jim. Seems like you sort of go with the flow. I get general, you know, you know how to go with the process of the moment, but keep hearing again, you've got nothing to worry about. So whatever
It was minor. Okay.
any earthquake is enough, minor or otherwise.
Yeah, at least it wasn't West Coast.
I've been in two in California.
Oh, okay.
Cool sloshing around. I was laying on my bed one day after I came home from work in high school. Bed started shaking. I sat up and how was that? And I lay back down. It was weird.
Oh, wow.
Nobody yet. The career. There's more waiting for you, they said. I don't know. You are not deeply embedded where you are. It's sort of a jumping off point I'm getting. I don't see you deeply engaged where you are. It's sort of a stepping stone. But you need to stay there for the moment. Keep your eyes open. Um, keep your radar spinning. Just do the best you can where you are. I don't think it's not a lifelong career link, but it's a good starting point. You've got a good outlook. You're optimistic, and that's going to. Uh, I heard an affirmation the other day. I attract, I don't chase,
Yes.
and I've been rolling that around in my head lately. So attract.
I attract everything from my highest and greatest good. I attract.
I went to bed saying that to
Everything
myself.
slow.
I attract, I don't chase. I attract, I don't chase.
The words I got for you, Jim, is that's the exact feeling I'll keep my eyes open. Is stillness is godliness. And I asked if I should change it to divine, and they said no. Stillness is godliness. They want to remind you, and all of you on here, that we are creators, we are divine. So that means we are gods and goddesses. It's up to you to accept that. We can't force you to, and neither can the highest source. The highest power cannot force you to believe in yourself. You have to believe in yourself. And that goes for everybody, not just Jim or Shilnova. It's everybody. And once the collective starts accepting the fact that we are divine, then collectively we will move forward and be connected more. Ethereally is what they're saying. Wow. Okay. Anything else?
No,
Okay.
I feel good about Jim.
Yeah, I do too. But stillness is godliness is what they
They're
want
showing me
you to
him
remember.
jumping rope. Do you jump rope or is it exercise? Do you go to the gym? I'm seeing jumping rope. They're saying skipping through.
Skipping through life.
Yeah,
That's a good thing.
yeah, that's the energy I feel about him.
But while you're doing that, make sure you use stillness, but I'm also hearing smell the roses. Stop and smell the roses. I don't know if you like roses. I'm just saying. Stop
Yes,
and
yes,
smell
I
the
do.
flowers.
Yes, I do. Skip
He does exercise with the rope.
or rope.
I think that's what he meant. Okay. All right.
Take 2 gummies
Thank
and
you.
call us in the morning.
No, we're doing ice
I,
cream.
okay, two,
And
two, two ice cream sandwiches and call us in the morning.
I like the ice cream sandwiches. Do you like ice cream sandwiches?
My employee was talking. I got into my naturopath,
Yeah.
and she's trying to get him cleaned up eating habits.
Oh, good.
And he says one of the things he does is he buys ice cream sandwiches and he can't eat just one. He ends up eating five.
Oh,
And I
oh,
said, the moral of the story is you don't buy it because you eat it. That's what I do. I just don't buy it because if I bring it home, I start eating it. The crud.
yeah. Oh, I buy a lot of sweets and I torture myself all the time because I won't eat them.
Oh, you sit there and look at them?
No, when they're in the kitchen, I walk by them and it's like, no, I'm not
That's
going to eat
tough
it.
to do. If
I'm
it's in
not going
front
to
of
eat it.
me, I sort of go like, ah, handfuls.
Believe me, it's tough, but everybody else in the house has sweet tooth. And it's
Oh,
like, and they can eat the bread and all this. I don't want to eat
they
this
sh-
stuff anymore.
Seth he eats white bread.
Oh,
So her instructions to him was eat all the garbage, get rid of it, get done, but don't buy it new in behind it. He's a good kid. I find I'm trying to get him off cigarettes. Hi,
oh,
Christina.
wow. You know,
Or acupuncture even.
Tina and Christine are the same person. Tina Shelton. She came to uh Psychic Squad on Tuesday.
Hmm.
First time. And she's on the East Coast. And she made it
Yay.
throughout the whole thing. What was I thinking of? I was thinking of something. What was I
We were
thinking
talking
before?
about candy and sugar and horrible food and
Yeah. Yeah, I do my best to get rid of all that stuff. But you were talking about nutrition and eat all the bad stuff before you
we'll get it
buy new
done,
stuff.
get rid of it. Yeah. Well, she would
Yeah.
tell him just clean out what he had.
Yeah.
And then I've been trying to coach him on
Oh, smoke.
smoking. Oh, well,
That's what it was.
my
It's
acupuncture guy, he's got there's a particular, he was telling Seth about it last night. We had acupuncture party at our house last night. And I didn't realize acupuncture could help with the treatment is to neutralize the cravings.
right. Exactly.
And I thought that was so Seth was interested in that.
Okay. Well, I was, which I think it was Tuesday when I was reading. Cat's Unity, who comes on, has been on a psychic squad at least once. Um, and she was on Leap Day Marathon or Readathon. I started coughing. And I said, and I was telling her, I get this cough when my husband comes in after smoking a cigarette.
Oh,
She was smoking a cigarette while I was reading her, and she put it out
wow.
because of my reaction.
Yeah. Well, this
So, yeah.
this kid that was here last night that got talking about cluster headaches. He realized it was when he was younger. He'd get them every time he inhaled cigarette smoke.
Wow.
It was that he said it was a 30 to 50-minute process, almost excruciating pain. Whatever the cluster headaches are, I've never had one. And I was like, wow, he was that sensitive to tobacco.
Yeah. And now I'm working on not being sensitive uh anymore to tobacco, but I mean, they wanted me to bring to her attention that she might be set in her ways in cigarette smoking. However, it's time. It's time to change. It's time to change it up because it's so much. If you're affecting somebody hundreds of miles away because you're smoking, what are you doing to yourself? Okay. I mean, really. And you and I, it's all about seeing souls and feeling the energy.
Right.
And
Well,
so,
it's
yeah.
looking past that physical form and
Right.
knowing what's inside that's trying to get out.
Right. But the energy around that soul is also, that's the first thing that hits me is the energy around it. But I'm seeing soul, feeling the energy. That's what I keep telling myself.
And the place that I still wrestle in all that understanding. So you've got this spark, this little thing that jumps in this body or that body or that body and comes here and can take on totally different experiences depending on what, but it's the same little thing that when you get it over there, it's equal to the best. It chooses to. So I play with silly little thoughts like that.
Self acceptance is something how came up to into me intuitive to the collective at the moment.
Self
Okay.
acceptance as for Rachel? No.
For everybody. No, we were talking about Jimmy.
Hmm.
And hello, Rachel. We're doing fine. Self acceptance. So you have to accept to accept yourself or who you are.
Like your damn
Yeah.
self or something like
Love
that.
your damn. Yes, that's Victor's words. But then what he's saying is you need to accept who you are, and you are worthy. I'm enough. I am worthy. I quit 10 years ago and I don't miss it.
That's interesting because
Excellent.
when you talk about quitting smoke, I've heard other people say I quit, but every now and then I crave. It's not me, but I've heard people say they'll smell a cigarette and they still want that.
Uh,
It'll come up. Lauren used to talk about that every now and then. She'd have a crave, but she didn't lunge on it. But I was going, wow, that would be a drag having that craving around.
yeah. And my smoking experience lasted all of 1 week.
How old were you? 15?
14, 15, yeah.
15, yeah. Had to try. I did too.
I had to try, but as soon as they said you have to start buying your own now, it's like, okay, fine. I'm not buying it.
Yeah. That's
And that's done.
what do cigarettes cost now? $10 or okay.
I don't know.
Some ridiculous amount
I
of money.
mean, I used to go to the store when I was probably 11, 12 years old and go buy at 7-Eleven and go buy cigarettes from my mom.
With a note from mom.
No, we would go so often
Oh, they
that
were used to you.
yeah, they didn't worry about it because they knew my mom.
I haven't smoked a pack of cigarettes my entire life. I remember the first one. I thought this is stupid.
Yeah.
I was dizzy and I was coughing. I thought, why would you do this?
Yeah.
But you did get a little buzz in your brain. But
And
I,
that's definitely not worth it.
I thought, yeah, that's sort of what I
My
thought.
my mom smoked for years. She told us probably the last 5 years of her life that she wasn't smoking. So uh,
That's what.
she passed outside, sitting at the patio table overlooking her garden.
How cool.
And
Yeah.
the other thing was cigarettes
Right next to it.
and and a lighter. It's like, yeah, mom, okay. Hey, she had her last cigarette. So yeah, and it was a purple um uh, lighter. So that meant a lot to me too. So
Oh, I agree with all of that, Victor. About it's the A word, acceptance.
acceptance, yes. You don't need anyone else's approval. Accept yourself as you are. Be authentic. All these A's. Can I get any more A's?
Yeah, we have a lot of A
Amen.
words. Very good.
Affirmation, abundance, acceptance, accomplishments. Yeah.
Okay, what was Christina wowing about?
She was so wowing about that that I was coughing
Oh, okay.
for somebody
I
hundreds of
thought it
miles
was
away.
our brilliance.
Okay. Okay, you smoke it.
Ooh, etheric smoke.
Somebody smoke it.
One of you guys smoking and taking out
Please
my
walk
cohort here?
away. Walk away from the mics. Walk away from the chat. Ah, okay. Gatekeeper, Rags, please. Put up the screens, the filter around me. This is crazy. Okay. So who else would like a reading?
Or at least some insightful advice.
Yes. And thank you guys for chatting us up to. Victor, it's always a pleasure with your input. And I know Tina is not smoking. So I know she isn't. Thank goodness. And I know Miss Angie is not smoking. So I don't know who is smoking.
I saw something. It's funny. I saw something on cigarettes yesterday. Somebody was talking about. Oh, I had to go get a blood draw at Mayo in the questionnaire at the beginning. Do you smoke light smoking versus heavy smoking? And they were saying light smoking would be 8 cigarettes or less a day. Heavy smoking, they said 40. I thought, who would smoke 40 cigarettes a day?
How much time does it take to smoke a cigarette?
Well, think how many things you burn or drop ashes on. Your
Yeah.
guys with fingers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, just the smell. Like I said,
And
when my husband comes walking in the door, it's like, we got to go a different direction.
It's that bad.
I get the spray. It's just coming off.
It's reeking, yeah.
And that's secondhand smoke.
He's sitting in his car.
Yeah.
Drenching himself in the smoke.
Yeah. And third hand smoke is when it's on your clothes, your hair, and I won't get into fourth hand smoke. I will not talk about that right now. I'm just saying. But there is plenty of different kinds. Okay. Okay. Going to David. Activity Center course. I hope.
Well, we've always known your mind was weird, Victor.
But the disability I do have, say it.
His mind.
Your mind was not fit for it.
So I was.
Okay, keep giving me the money then.
Yeah.
I'll work in my own way. I think that's, yeah.
Yes,
I was
Catherine.
just talking about you.
Catherine?
I just come in and y'all are talking about smoking, and I was just coughing because somebody was smoking.
It was her.
Cat's Unity. Yes. She's the one I was coughing about last on Tuesday. Okay, clear it up.
You two are connected. Must be soul connection here.
Yeah. So do better on yourself. Do better for yourself and work on stopping this terrible addiction you've got.
My employee is trying to quit smoking, and we have found an acupuncture guy that says he can help. So you can come to our acupuncture party.
Well, it's a little hard for her to get here.
I figured she probably was not nearby, but maybe she could find one.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know what it is, why we're connected that way, but okay, they're saying, I'm here to tell you, you really need to stop now.
Do with that what you will.
Yeah, do with it. You have free will, but yeah, she's in Texas.
Find an acupuncturist. They put needles in your ears. Is the right ear? One of the ears. They put 5 needles in. I was hearing the process last night.
Yeah, there's so many different ways these days to do that, but you're going to be much better off if you do.
Think of the time. When this cigarette has control of you for 5 or 10 minutes, you have to keep total focus on where it is, what it's doing. You could be doing something else.
Yeah. Well, and a lot of people talk about, and I love pets, don't get me wrong, walking your dogs take a lot of time away from other things you could be doing. I mean, I had 3 dogs, they passed last year. And now I have so much time, but it's like,
I don't.
But yeah, what if they were still here? I wouldn't be having any time.
You would adapt.
I would adapt because I've always.
But it's interesting, such a shift, and
yeah,
you just put your energy somewhere else.
Yep, definitely. I know, but not sure how to make myself do that. One step at a time. And the first thing I'm getting is one less.
Oh, that's an idea.
And they're not saying in a day, in an hour, one less. So I was going to go pick up one. No, I'm going to pick up a red vine or something instead. Because you have to have that motion. It'll help you if you pick up something else.
That's that. He was saying the acupuncture helps eliminate a lot of that. It's that muscle memory.
Yep.
Neutralizes it.
Yeah. And that sounds great, Kat. And yes, I would in order to do something together, I need you to reduce because I can't be around people who smoke. Because my husband smokes right now, and that's ending soon. So I won't be around anybody who smokes, and I'm so excited. But yes, I still want you to come on, but please don't smoke if you come here. But yes, I definitely would like to do something with you. And which area are you in Texas? I forget. Trying to remember because there's a lot of people in Houston area. There's people in El Paso. I appreciate that.
Oh, those
Okay.
electronic ones. Electronic.
Yeah, vapes aren't that much better. Do you know where they get
Well, vape stuff's horrible for your lungs. It's worse than tobacco.
do you know
Whatever.
where they get the stuff to make it?
Uh-uh.
Rat poisoning. Rat
Rat poison
poisoning has
is what the
tar
vapor is?
nicotine in there. They derive it out of rat poisoning.
Interesting.
So you want to
Why
put
would they do such a thing?
rat poisoning stuff in your lungs?
No.
Yeah, I know. It's like,
Well, the gal that
really?
whoever I talked to said that it, it deforms the alveoli in your whatever that in your lungs, and then they can't transfer the oxygen right. And
Oh,
so that was enough.
oh, Corpus. That's right. Corpus Christi. Yeah. And I do plan on going that direction this summer. So sounds good. Okay. Um, Other people were in here earlier. Rachel was here, but who was here before? Tina's here. So did you want
There
to
haven't
speak
been.
on anybody? Pamela P. Love, do you have any? Nobody's asking questions.
Yeah.
They just,
Okay, it's wide open. Whoever asks first gets us. We don't not being drawn to anybody in particular.
yeah.
Somebody's got woman with kids. Who's a woman with kids?
I know Rachel has one child. Harry, we've already spoken
I see
to.
some female dressed in a skirt, business clothes, like going out to work,
Is that you, Pamela?
and I see a child to the side that's feeling neglected. FYI.
That gets me back to Carrie, but I don't know if she dresses like that. I have one and collect all his friends.
As in one
One
child.
child and collect all his friends. Yes.
Well, they must be drawn to your energy. Hello from New York, Jennifer.
Grr, GR.
Jennifer.
Jennifer.
What's going on in New York besides earthquakes?
Yes, Jimmy told us about the earthquake in New York City. It's a quiet day today. That's okay. All right.
He's
I'm
feeling neglected. Okay, why is he? I don't know how old this.
always feeling neglected. Yeah, Kat, how old is he?
The reason I asked that because I've been going through
Oh, childhood issues. So is it
that.
childhood issues
That's where I was going to go.
or a child? Is it you, Scott? You knew that was going to come out.
Well, I was just going to use that as a reference. I said stuff that's coming up for me.
Yeah.
And it was all my mother. But I'm wondering. She said he's always feeling neglected. So that's a need for approval, or feeling needy, or
Okay.
they also say they talk about caregivers not being emotionally available. Are you not emotionally available for him? Okay, that's not the same. 23 years old and autistic. That's a different game.
Hey, Victor, I'm posting this up for you because you might want to get a hold of Cat's Unity. Cat, do you have YouTube, right? Because Mr. Victor would understand a lot more and might be a good connection for you and your son. Just saying. Oh, we are caregivers. So you take care of both. Wow.
You're busy.
So I'm just going to put Cat's Unity in. I think I'm spelling it right. Unity.
Cat's Una-T.
Yeah. Oh, it with an S. Okay, you put it in, not me. Okay.
So who has a childhood trauma? It's Cat or the
Hold on. I'm pulling it up.
Twitch too.
Oh, Twitch account.
Oh,
Not just.
I thought maybe a
Yeah, I
nervous
understand.
tick.
I understand.
That's where
But I wanted to put Victor's on there since he's on YouTube right now, and Kat is on Facebook. So I've got to get these back and forth, back and forth. And this is for you, Victor. If you didn't get it before.
Unity.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And she does tea leaf readings.
Oh, I had a class in that one time. That's interesting. I never went into it heavy, but there is something to it. I mean, you see these little images and stuff in the tea green.
Yeah. Okay, do we have any advice?
Well, I'm trying to figure out what to do with a 23-year-old autistic because the autism gets in the way of.
We both have childhood traumas and they are really getting pulled around right now.
I can totally relate.
Especially with the next sentence that you put in. I don't need to put that up.
So the traumas, it's what I've learned lately about childhood traumas is more than I figured I'd signed up for, but it's amazing what that stuff does to you and you don't know and you carry it around for years and then
And you really don't think about it
no,
because it's past.
and you're doing what you do not knowing you're being influenced by these subtle things you don't remember. I remember a gal I dated for a while. She could not remember 12 years of her life. So I'm thinking, what the heck was going on for those 12 years that was making her the way she was now?
Oops.
Depression.
This is her mom.
Yeah.
And I'm feeling mom is like others, mom is the root of a lot of problems where she was in her childhood that caused a ripple effect for 2 more generations.
Well, here, and we've been through this before. Her mother is doing what her mother does, and her mother doesn't know any different.
Right. And I'm hearing she needs more assistance than you can
And what she can
provide.
provide on her own.
Yeah.
That's it's that's a rough, especially if you don't have resources to pay for people. Caregivers are crazy expensive.
Yeah. The other thing I'm getting is that okay. That if you do have insurance of any kind, if your son and your mom have insurance of any kind, you need to check with that insurance company about getting home health care separate for each one. Don't let someone come in the house for your mom and then help your son. No, they have to be separate. And they're compartmentalizing this for me. They have to remain separate.
What I'm hearing is there are solutions at hand, probably on the track that you're on,
Mm-hmm.
but you need to get some alone time.
Yeah.
I think she's consumed, overwhelmed, as you would be. You know, like they have caregivers that'll come in for a couple hours.
Right, exactly.
And just like babysit, you can go out and shop or do errands and do what you need to do without having to be totally tied down. But they're pulling me back to the son, the 23-year-old. They're saying he's not as helpless as you think he is, but I think she's taken on the energy of enabler. Oh, well, let me do that for you. And oh, let me do this for you. I think if she put more emphasis toward him, you can do this yourself.
Self-reliable.
Yeah.
Self-reliable.
Hi, Darren. Yeah, we'll put you down here.
Yeah, respite care. Yeah.
There's something about the son would be more inclined to help if you ask him to help go do things. This is your job. This is, you can help me do this. There's something about that angle that
Giving him more responsibility
would,
will help him.
yeah, he's open to it. He's used to the role he's got.
Yeah.
So you've got to do some,
Yeah. Um, I'll, okay. Yeah. If he feels that he's more a helper than a burden, you're going to see change. Okay.
I think if she even says, I need your help.
Yes. Yes. I need your help. Exactly.
There's
That
something,
he's a helper, an
yeah,
assistant, a support.
that would empower him, I'm hearing.
Yeah. That he's not a burden, that he's not worthless because he feels that. And he doesn't see that he might be creating more work for you. He doesn't see that particularly. But if you turn it around, say, hey, I really need your help and
I'm
simple
desperate.
thing. Yeah. It's where he said he is a burden. Yes, he is not a burden, and you gotta help him learn that if you do these little things, you're more helpful than you know.
I'm, I'm thinking if I were going to approach him, say, "Hey, I got a great idea. You could really help me here." Something like that.
However enthusiastic you have to be for that. I'm going to put this up for Victor.
Don't do it in a hand wringing thing. Make
Yeah.
it sound like you had this brilliant flash of how he could help. That would give him purpose.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm guessing he probably is not working. I don't know.
Probably
I
not.
don't know how autism works.
Does he? Well, does he do anything on the computers at all? Some are very much into gaming. I know my cousin. I am.
I'm also getting he's got a
Oh, good.
deficiency,
In how?
food, minerals, something.
Oh, yeah. Now I'm hearing. Oh, wow. Full panel blood test. Full
Yes.
panel blood
He's
test
missing something that he could use
that will help with his
nutritionally.
cognitive abilities. Wow.
And it's on the mineral side, is my guess. I'm feeling minerals, heavy minerals. And I'll bet he eats a lot of garbage if left to his own. There's this place that, well, I'm big on these. I can't think of it.
He's
Wallach,
EMT. Oh, wow. And gamer. Okay.
but he's
Okay,
missing
Victor.
something nutritionally.
Victor, here you go. You need to be touching base with him. Yep. She says yep on the thing.
On the what reference to
the junk. Yeah.
you got to get some minerals in and get him on supplements, something. Anybody, I like Julie's idea, blood.
You need a full panel blood test. I mean, the works. It needs to be full because there's an answer in there. Yeah, he might not be able to keep a job right now, but he will get there.
It's a focus problem.
Yeah.
Sounds like
focus. And yeah, hi, our HAR con, welcome in. He and I are mom's provider usually. Yeah.
hello, Wendy Watson.
See, he can be really gifted as well.
Maybe
And
he's a
Victor
savant.
understands this. Okay. I cannot stress that he understands. Please remove the Aliza 24 October 20. Remove your time and birthday. Remove it, delete it.
You are welcome, Catherine. Hope that helps.
It's too much information. There's a lot of scammers, and you can be really hurt with this. We don't need all that stuff to do readings.
Just we need a first name.
And if you want to check out future husband compatibility, you can go online to, let's see.
Is that what she was asking for?
I don't know, but it has nothing to do with us. We can't get into those. Oh, no, 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 no. October 20. Oh, that's when you got Eliza. I don't know what Eliza means, but when you got married. Okay. As long as it's not, that's your birthday. And done. Whew. Hey, you could be 22. I don't know. Or 21. Yeah. You're welcome. And Kat, uh, if you can give your son Victor's information, he'll be able to help your son. And he might be able to tap in. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Victor.
Good job.
Because he'll understand what your son's going through, okay? And he'll be able to figure out what he needs. And hello, Wendy Watson from Australia. Good day.
Mm.
Good night.
Good
Okay.
day. Good day.
Good.
Who's next?
Who do you want to be next? You got the
We were,
list.
we were working with.
We just worked with Unity.
I-
We have Darian Ray in. We have
I have a
Rachel.
Shield, Shield, Sheldon, Shield.
Shield Nova was Jimmy. We already did
Okay, we did
Jimmy.
it. And Jennifer.
Jennifer GR. Okay.
And then Darian.
Darian. Yeah. Oh, and Teresa W. Please put Teresa W's name in. And again, anybody who pops up with a question, we're going, please tell me. Please tell me. I guess we're going to go with AR.
I don't know what her question really is.
That's when she got married. Okay. So, and future husband. I don't understand why you're saying future husband when you got married on enough 21 years ago. I don't understand.
Unless she has plans to get rid of this one.
Yeah. Yes, please ask a specific question. Be as clear and concise as possible. We can interpret some things, believe me. Hello, Wendy Watson. But Jennifer, and I know what I said, whoever popped up, but Jennifer and Darian, you've been here a while. So if you have a specific question or want a highest and greatest good reading,
Trading him in.
I like that, Pam.
Is that your question? In
It's
disguise?
time to trade him in. Yeah, that would be totally up to you.
What's the resale value?
Yeah.
Do we do mediumship? We can try.
In which year I got married?
Okay.
Mediumship on here is not that easy, but that doesn't mean
Ask us a question. We'll see what we
yeah,
get.
ask the question you need to. Oh, Victor, what's your handle on Twitch, please? I'm gonna put that up there for you. Hold on, we've got a lot of things working, many things going on. In which year I got married? That was 2002, is what you said. Or are you only, is that when you were born? I don't know.
We're confused, AR.
Yeah,
We're trying to help you, but
yeah.
we're not clear in your question.
Victor will answer that as soon as possible, Kat, and I will send that to you. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, he's a good guy. He's in Sweden. So that hour difference from us is 9 hours. The hour difference from you is 7.
How do you keep track of all of that?
I love traveling, so I have to keep track of that stuff. Okay.
That's funny because I have no bug to do that.
Wow. Good. Well, you need to take care of things then. Just saying.
That's the one thing I did want to go on.
Yeah, well, not now.
No,
That's when you got married. But that better not be your birthday because we don't want that.
24
Yeah,
October.
you keep
Okay, so you're married. So reference that. What is your question?
well, in which year I got married? I don't understand that. I don't understand the question. In which year you got married? 2002 is what you told me. But I don't understand. I think you used a different language when you were writing things out. At least I don't understand those words. I'm trying to go back to where you wrote those because you wrote a whole thing. Okay, let's go on to Darian, and we'll get back to
ARH, whatever.
yeah.
AR.
You wrote Shadi, KB, Hoagie, and future husband.
Sounds like a
Oh,
sub.
Karachi, Shadi, KB, Hoagie, and future husband. Kezi, Hoagie. Don't understand any of
Sounds like a sub sandwich.
a hoagie.
Submarine thing.
Yeah. Okay, Darian Ray, you're up. All right.
Tell us what you want, what you really, really want.
If you had a question before, it's going to take me a while to find it, but I'll try.
Oh, throw it up here again.
Yeah, you can copy and paste while I'm looking.
Feeling I get for you, don't be so stubborn and don't be that workaholic. You need to relax even more. Okay,
Ooh,
that's Victor's rendition.
here's Victor for you. Even more, you're on high speed at the moment. And the song
Oh,
Cool
he
Chain
wanted to
comes up.
connect to the father. What's
Oh,
father's name?
Father. Okay, this is mediumship, I think he was asking.
Yeah, we'll try. See what we get.
It,
What's dad's name?
we will attempt, not
Yeah,
try.
it's not our strong suit here.
It's not. Ah, okay. But what's your father's name, please? First name is fine.
Let us play with it. I hear Robert.
Mukesh.
No, folks, Mukesh. Mukesh strikes me as I'm hearing the word he's wiry, and that's an American term. I don't know how to define it, but I see him as being very thin, but he's got a lot of energy, a lot of moving around a lot, and just sort of distracted easily, and always on the go. And
Okay, never mind. AR. Take off your birthday.
oh,
Take off your birthday. We do not want birth dates.
hi Amber.
And we will not, yeah, we can't get into specific exact, but you need to remove your birth date from every one of your posts.
I feel the father is he's sort of lost. He's like
Oh, he's passed, right? So
that's what
how long ago did he pass? Hello, Amber.
he it seems like I'm getting he was always distracted. But reference you, he was emotionally unavailable.
I'm getting a lot of congestion I mean, wow. Your this is for you, Darian. Your crown chakra is open right here and on the sides. The center is a little bit blocked. Your third eye is blocked. What they're saying, and your ear chakras and ears are blocked, mainly on the right side. So your dad is trying to give you information. Information is coming up, so the clearing of the crown chakra on the top has been done. But you're not listening to what he's trying to tell you.
Oh, he's anxious. That's what I'm getting.
Okay.
Anxious to connect.
Yes, yes. And you should be connecting more on this because he's, the dad wants him to look for signs, look for his favorite things, smells, food, different things that you recognize with your father. You need to pay attention to those.
I'm getting that father at some point in his life put some wisdom toward Darian that he's not remembering or not doing.
Oh,
His dad didn't connect with him a lot, but there was something one day, one time that he really worked hard to put into Darian's brain. And he wants Darian, if you can recall that moment, he wants you to remember what he said on that occasion.
okay. So he's been passed for 3 years almost.
I'm getting a whole different side of him now.
Yes, he definitely needs to unblock his issues. But what Scott is saying is that he needs to think about his past and what his father wants him to remember right now.
Yes, when he was alive, there was a moment he had with you that struck you somehow, some way that you have forgotten about. He wants you to recall that. It'll come to, oh, you know what? He's going to help you remember. You might have a dream about it or give it a few days. It'll come and you're going to go, oh my gosh.
I can't believe it's so easy.
Yeah. He wants you to remember something. He's sort of tagging you on the shoulder.
But remember, look for the signs. Remember everything about him. Um, there's something that stands out for you, but I don't know what it is. In trust, they're bringing attention to your solar plexus. So trust your intuition, trust your abilities. Even if you don't remember right now, um, something happened when he was still alive that he wanted you to remember. There's a
He's
certain
saying you will remember.
you will remember. So even if it's a form of a what'd you say, a
Aha moment.
dream, an aha moment. Yeah. If you I'm hearing you're going to wake up with a start and, oh, that's what it is. But
It was a bonding moment between you two. One of the few, because I don't think Dad was bondable. But he
he, I'm hearing the word spread, his wisdom.
now
He
he's,
imparted his wisdom upon you.
yeah,
So what,
on that occasion,
on
whatever it
that
was.
occasion, there's something about his wisdom that he wanted you to remember, and it'll come.
So
Yeah.
they'll give you something to look forward to and play with.
Yeah.
I'd like to know what it
Yes, please
is.
come back and tell us. Um, good morning, Dawn.
Well, there's that book selling guy again.
Yep. And a reminder also, um, and Darian, have your phone, if you can, have your phone near when you sleep so that you can
Record.
record as soon as you wake up. And oh, they record a message to your father when you wake up. Oh, Dad, I just found out. I mean, I just saw it, blah, 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 and just record it so that you have it and you can replay it again and again as many times as you need. Where did it go? Did I put it up there yet? I was trying to put something else up there. Okay. And a reminder that we are going to be at the psychic fair at the place of spiritual wisdom tomorrow between 10 and 4. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Several dreams of him, also very vivid. Oh, good. But keep track of those, okay?
He's very relaxed. Dad is. He's gonna.
We got this.
I
We
think.
got
I
this.
think when he was younger, he was way more anxious. But now all of a sudden, I got this settled energy. He's just hanging with you. He knows he'll get through to you. He seems relaxed about it. He says you're ready to hear him now.
I'm here and ready to remember, but yeah.
Hmm. Hope that helps you. Go home and have 2 ice cream sandwiches.
I don't understand. Okay. Yes, 2 ice cream sandwiches. Okay, okay.
Don's asking you if the fare is at 10 or 10-ish.
10 a.m. um,
You're welcome, Darian.
setup is at 8:30. 8:30 is starting. I think they said 8 or 8:30 starting setup. So you know what that means. I'll be there around 7:30. Anyway, and um Susan won't be able to get there until about 8:30, 9 o'clock. So as long, hey, you don't have any computer to set up, so you don't have to worry about any of that stuff. That's good. Oh, you're welcome. Please let us know and keep recording your dreams about your father. There's something in there that you need to remember. And I think you're going to have that aha moment, but record all the dreams because they're going to all link together. Okay. I'm going to say happy birthday to everybody.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
I didn't see that video, but Scott's right here. And
I will assume that it went out.
yeah,
AR, are you still around?
AR, it's your turn. Oh, she wants to know when she's going to get married, and she keeps putting her birth date up there. We don't want her birth date. Kept saying that.
Oh, she wants to know.
She's 21 years. She wants to know when and all that she's going to get married. And all I can,
As soon as she forgets about it, she's trying too hard.
yeah,
Oh, I saw this great post the other day. This guy's talking about, they tell you not to go grocery shopping when you're hungry.
yeah,
I saved this thing because you'll buy the wrong stuff.
yeah.
Same thing with relationships. Don't go shopping when you're hungry because you'll pick up the wrong thing.
Yes.
I thought, oh my God. I saved that and I've listened to it over and over. I would reprogram it. I thought, yeah. So so when's you gonna
That's for you. She
AR?
wants to know when she's going to get engaged and married. She's 21 years old and
Well,
she's desperate about marriage.
she's an old hag.
Stop. No, I mean, what I'm saying is you're awfully young to be, what? Step too true.
At 21, well, here's where she's hung up. I'm going to tell you something, having been down the road a little further. Um, that, yeah, a little bit further. He's hung up on this other person's going to save her.
Oh, yes.
That syndrome we get in. I'll be okay when
No.
I find the right person. So you got to be okay with you. And then the other person sort of pops in.
Yeah.
And I say that because it's been a lesson that I've had to deal with many times. And you got to be okay with being who you are. And Julie and I talk about this a lot. Who you are and uh, that you're worthy of being alone. The other person's not going to save you. And the other thing I'm worrying, these endorphin rushes you get into when you meet somebody, mistaking those for love.
Yep.
And all that stuff. So you got to be okay with yourself, is what I'm getting. When you're okay with who you are, then that guy's going to come along. You want to have two people okay with themselves, not looking to have the other one saved. I don't know if that helps you or not, but that's what I'm getting.
Yeah, I removed the troll from Restream, but I haven't gone into Facebook yet to pull that out. Teresa, you're next. AR, I didn't put your information up because it has your birth date on it, and you need to delete that. There's too many scammers out there, and that scammer that just came in is going to troll you and tell you, "Oh, I can give you the information."
I think she's thinking astrologically. That's why she
Yeah,
keeps putting it up.
yeah, this is not astrological. Yeah, we don't get into that, and you don't want to do that live on a chat platform
Keep your
anyway.
birthday to yourself.
Birth date and time to yourself. I know all of that now, and yeah, I'm not using it, but that's the troll that just came through. Yeah, well, that's different.
But I get back to her and I get stopped.
Yeah.
I had to answer her question. she's there. I'm hearing the word self-directed. Does that mean she needs to be self-directed? She needs to self-direct herself unless she's waiting for another to direct her.
She needs to rely on herself.
Yeah.
AR. These are two of the affirmations you need to say every day. I am worthy. I am enough. When you are able to look into the mirror and say, I love you, and be your best friend, then the universe will be more apt to bring in the right person for you. Right now, currently, you are not ready.
Yeah, she's not ready.
And we can't tell you when you're going to be ready. Only the universe knows. But you have to do the work. Nobody else can do it for you.
Our sense for you is, let me see if I get some words here. She's anxiously awaiting another to ride up on the white horse and save her. She needs to get on her own white horse and race through the woods with her hands on the reins. If that sounds like anything inspirational, but depending on where you are and what your upbringing is, I don't know what's going on around you, but uh, they're saying walk more steadily with stronger steps in secure shoes. In other words, plant your feet on the ground because another person isn't going to do it for you. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Well, and Pamela P. Love, I hope you weren't telling Don you're not Adventist. Just kidding. Because I know Don loves you and all of us do. Need to jump over to Zoom. Okay, bye, Victor.
Thanks,
See you
Victor.
later. And remember, everybody, okay? I've showed it a few times. And I'm not going to get into the QR code at this point. But I do need, since I've done Don's a couple times, that means I need to, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. This one. This is Scott's book that he channeled. And Miss Susan's book, 40 plus years of teaching spirituality. And what do we got? Okay,
Wendy
so I said,
Watson's the next one I've got.
oh, I got Teresa W. She popped in and
Then let's let her have it.
yeah. Here we go. Messages from above. What?
Did she want the good news or the bad news?
I always ask for the bad news first, but
That was just snarky.
thank you, Pamela. Thank you.
Messages from above.
And AR, this is for you, real quick. Thank you. Okay. Back to Teresa W.
Well, I'm tickled by her use of the word from above because they're playing with that.
I was just joking, Pamela. I'll talk about it.
And they're referencing their vantage point, from where we see.
Yeah.
But they're showing me a playground, a children's school playground. And they're looking down on it. They want you to go play on the playground, whatever a playground is for you, whether it's a trip, shopping, something that you enjoy doing. Oh, you've been working too hard. You're burying yourself in either things you've been doing, things you have to do, things you're being pressured to do, but you're not doing things that you want to do.
Mhm.
But they want you out there on the merry-go-round, on the playground, and I am talking to
You're talking Teresa
Teresa now.
W.
Yeah, so self inclusion. Include yourself in the fun. I think you're making efforts that are supplying everybody else's needs, but you're forgetting about you. Does that sound accurate? Question mark.
I don't know where she went. Start decline.
See, I wasted all that wisdom for nothing. Maybe somebody else needed to hear it.
Well, Teresa can always rewind. We're at 120
Yeah.
right now. So probably about 115. Okay, signal's bad in Ohio.
Pamela is in Ohio.
Yes.
My birth state. I ran into somebody the other day from Ohio.
Yes, I have 3 kids and 3 under. I like
Well,
them.
I think you need to lock them in the
3 and
basement
under.
and go shopping. I kid it.
He's just kidding. He's just kidding.
I put a phone message on my oldest was little. And I could get him to do smart ass things. And so we did the message on the phone the day of phone recorders. I said, I'm Austin. I'm locked in the closet. My parents aren't here. Please leave a message. Somebody, police called. I don't know why the police heard about it or what it was. And I said, I'll change it. I'll change it. It's okay. He's not in a closet. It was some detective
Excuse me, if a kid's in a closet, how are they
answering the phone. I know,
Yeah.
but well, the detective was tongue in cheek, and he said, "I just need to check on this." So anyway,
Oh,
so I thought it was funny, but
it was.
somebody else didn't.
I have a feeling that the detective was laughing about it.
Well, I
He
tried to
made
be
his face
creative. I
like,
tried to be different. I thought, I leave your name and message. We'll call you back when you get. I thought, no, I want my son to be locked in the closet. So anyway, so Teresa, 3 kids.
yeah.
What were you thinking? I'm teasing.
I had 3 kids.
Do you? What
I
were
had
you
3
thinking?
kids. Yeah, my mom was talking to my dad after I had my 3rd child. You cannot believe it. She has 3 kids less than 4 years old. He said, we had 3 less than 3.
Really? In your family? Yeah.
Yeah. But he goes, what's the difference?
Stones in a glass house? Something like that.
Yep. Yeah, it was fun. But anyway, we got through it.
3 under
3.
under 3. 3 under 3.
Yeah. Under 3 years old.
What can we tell her? Well, they're saying you're a good mother, but inclusive. I'm assuming I worked for a gal. She had triplets. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
She was pregnant when we first worked for her. We worked for her like a year and a half later. And she had somebody coming. She was just hooking one kid up to a breast and then another one. It was just round robin.
Oh my. Yeah. I wasn't one to feed mine for 3 years. I've known some to breastfeed theirs for 7.
That's like crazy.
Yeah.
Who
And I
needs
even
who?
heard there was one at 11. So I was
Ah.
like, okay, thank goodness I haven't met that class.
Anyway,
Gandalf. Oh, I love Gandalf. Gandalf the
anyway, the
Great.
thrust of the message is, kiddo, give yourself some of your own time. I
And
don't know what that looks like.
this is from Tina. Oh, 2 of them are foster sons, and I adopted, and 1 adopted son. Oh, wow. Very good. Very good. Thank you. Thank you for the work that you do.
Well, they got the right mother. I can see this as a neat fit for those in the crowd.
So all 3 boys.
Ranta, I don't know what fun is for you, but they want you to give a few hours to yourself every day. You don't have to constantly be. Um, you feel very responsible, and I'm sure you're doing a very good job. But even meditation,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
something.
time for yourself.
Lock yourself in the bathroom and listen with some headsets on.
I was going to go back to the closet because kids know when you're in the bathroom.
Oh, they do, and they all run in there.
So if you can find the closet, make sure you lock the doors so the kids don't get out, but go in the closet and just.
What are those noise canceling headsets you can wear now? You don't
Not
hear
pretend
anything.
to-
Yeah, those are great.
So, yeah, but just be you. Hi, Ciara from Australia. We have a few people from Australia in here.
Grandolph,
Dee,
Grandolph, GD. Hi,
Gandalf.
Gandalf.
Have
That
you
makes
ever seen The Lord of the Rings?
no.
Gandalf the Grey,
I have
The
never.
Hobbit,
I have never followed that.
Tolkien? Oh my goodness.
It's one of those. I had trouble with.
You're welcome. Teresa, welcome in. Thank you for coming in today.
Okay, who's next?
You were saying something about Wendy.
Oh, Wendy Watson.
She's definitely a good mother. Thank you, Tina. Yep. And you're doing a great job and helping the world out with these kids too. Making the world a better place. Okay. Hopefully we'll get to you, Sarah. So we're looking for Wendy. Wendy, are you here? Wendy from Australia.
You are up. You are up.
It is your time. I'm going to get rid of this one. I didn't even do a list today because I'm just scrolling through.
So we just did Teresa, right?
Yeah, we're trying Wendy.
And then I've got Grant Grandolph after Wendy.
I thought we had somebody else too.
Wendy Watson. Earth to Wendy Watson. Earth to Wendy Watson. Watson. Come in, Wendy Watson. Oh, there's one of those little.
Oh, that's hilarious that you're trying to mess with Pamela P. Just saying, you're funny.
I wonder how many of those things land and get them anything.
I've heard of two or three people that got
I mean,
scammed by these
do these
scammers.
people get any? I mean, do people go back to them? I don't know.
I don't know.
It must be a numbers game.
Probably. And it's done by
Computer.
Yeah. They're called robo ones. Okay. I don't see anybody else. Wendy's not answering.
Okay.
So does that mean we're at Sierra?
That leaves me with Grandolph.
Okay. Was Gandalf before Sierra?
She's missing with the right one.
What?
Pamela's
Oh, I was saying she's messing with the right one.
missing. Oh, maybe messing. I saw missing.
Teresa. Okay, Gandalf's. And then let's see what the right one. Yeah. They have no clue. Yeah, that's fine. So, Gandalf, are you still here, Gandalf? Hello. Hello, hello, hello.
After that, I got Sierra, Kyra, whatever her name is.
Ciara.
Ciara.
That's how I would pronounce it. And Pamela, did you want a reading today? I know we have Tina in here. We kind of talked to you, Tina, but not really specific. And I know we've read you already.
Anybody not feeling the love here?
Love Riot. What a name. Thank you. Thank
Yes,
you very much.
I think that. I like it too. I tell her that a lot. I think it's a great name.
I'm a Love Riot warrior. You betcha. I fight for freedom and stand for love, and I spread the light of love throughout the world.
Well, Miss Lane, why don't you pop in here if you've got a question? Nobody else is jumping in. What can we do for you? What can we?
Okay, Pam, go ahead. Pamela, sorry. Go ahead and put your question in too. We'll start with Sierra. I would that spam? What?
Is that spam?
We're not spam.
What's Pam? Oh, Pam is furiously
Pamela.
typing.
Okay. I don't know what your question is, Sierra. I would that spam. I don't know.
Is that spam? Is what she's saying.
Yeah, but
I don't know what she's referring to.
sometimes spams. We're not spam. Pamela is not a spam. Pamela is not spam. Spam. Sorry. Oh, I see a spammer. Psychic reader.
Oh, yeah, I saw that one here. Quiet Friday, Christina Shelton.
Okay, and I'm going to do block psychic reader. Psychics reader. Has anyone come through for me? Oh,
Scanning, scanning, scanning.
What are you nauseous about?
What is her? You getting nauseous?
Yeah, a little nauseous.
Well, if I had to say anybody was there, there's a mother/grandmother energy behind her with both hands on her shoulders from behind, like standing behind her,
Okay.
sort of looking over her shoulder.
Okay, move your hand because it's.
Oh, looking over her shoulder, and I want to go aunt or something. I'm not getting any names. This is not our strong suit here, but have you got a question for somebody?
Well, it just means we're doing well, Don. That's what you tell me. Um, is there a specific person you're looking for, Ciara? Because Scott is getting a female
I
energy.
see a female and I want to go mother/aunt/grandmother energy, but I'm not getting a name. I see somebody, maybe red hair, light red hair, big smiley expression.
Is my daughter okay? So your daughter has passed? Miss her very much, yeah.
Of course you would. What was her name?
What is her name? Yeah.
What is her
Still,
name?
yeah. She's still.
Good way of looking at it. Was, is.
And how long ago did she transition?
I'm hearing name Julie. I'm hearing name.
Really? 12 weeks old. Oh my goodness.
Oh, teeny tiny.
Yeah.
You know, I always wonder about in the past when I've heard stories about, kids dying quickly after birth or something. And you talk about choosing a life or volunteering for a scenario.
Mhm.
And it was my understanding that as an entity, if you ended up, for some reason, you came in to be that child that passed quickly, for something for the adult or the mother to deal with, learn, evolve on. So rather than looking at it as a loss, looking at it as a gift, what can I learn from, would be more where I would go with the thing.
Oh my goodness. Ingrid going after Don? Really? Oh my goodness.
That's a killer one.
I know.
She's got a lot of time on her hands.
Time is not on your side. You don't want to mess with the psychic Santa.
Sierra Lion, 12 weeks old, 1 year. So
Yeah.
a year ago.
Year ago, and she was 12 weeks old. And yes, I'm feeling okay. My granddaughter passed within 5 days of her birth. And I feel that she is playing with your daughter right now. So they're having. Yeah, I don't have the resume one. I know I need to grab that one, Pam. But they're playing together. They're having a good time. She's fine, but it was what Scott was saying. She came in for a reason for you to learn the lesson, but she's there with you all the time, and she's growing. Not older, but more wise because from what I believe and what my granddaughter allows me to know is that they have classes every evening, and she brings her twin sister in with her to the classes, so they both get to go through all of it together. So they have not separated in any way, shape, or form. And my granddaughter loves playing with my inner child and keeping me full of joy and love. And that's what your daughter is doing with you. Okay. Anything else?
No, that would have been your area. You can relate to that way more than I can.
Yeah.
I'm not coming up with. It's just they're okay.
Yeah.
And they're not.
Yeah. Not to worry about her.
You
She's
did
going this
nothing
one with
wrong
you.
in
Yeah.
this.
It's just a lesson you signed up for. I know it sounds Why would I do that to myself? Yeah, I ask myself that all the time, but I don't because I know there's a reason for it.
There's a gift for her in this experience, whatever it might be.
And you might not see that silver lining yet, but it's coming. And you're going to be able to help others who have gone through it.
Here I'm going again. Abraham Hicks, grieving loss. Put some title behind on YouTube. Abraham Hicks, lost child, something like that, and listen to what Hicks has to say about that stuff. It would maybe help pull you out of the slump and give you some reference. It's a reprogramming tool. I tell a lot of people about because she has so many subjects you can tap into with her and her collective, as in Esther Hicks.
Yep. So I hope that helps you. If there's any other specific information you want, but she's doing fine. She's joyous, very joyous and loving. Okay. All right.
Pamela's
Thank
got
you,
something.
Ciara. Yes.
Just had a job, something around.
Yeah, I got it. There it is. I hate to ask the question, but is there any way you can do both? I know somebody that has two jobs. He's working for a company from Japan, so he has the Japanese business hours to keep,
Hmm.
and he's also working for a American entity, and he has to keep those hours. So yeah, he's not getting a whole lot of sleep, but he's working two full-time jobs and reaping the benefits of that. And both jobs know what's going on, so it's all good. Oops, sorry, didn't kick you there. So is there any possibility you can do both? Yeah, because if it's going to help you in the long run, I would say go to the other one. But did you check out the online job and make sure it is 100% legit? Okay. Because I know you've worked with courts before, but make sure that you read over the contracts. And I know that Don would be able to assist if you had any questions because he's very good at research. So if he didn't feel that it was a good job for you, he would let you know. So you might want to touch base with him and ask him that question. Sorry to put more burden on you, Todd, but I know you're there for Pamela when she needs an answer like that. So and we all appreciate you, Don.
The job thing, though, I'm not getting any punchline. Are these two small jobs or two full-time jobs?
Well, full time. My goal is to work for myself. I'm definitely tired of working for people. Yes, this work
Maybe I'm
from
seeing.
home job is very legit. Good, good. Yes, be upfront and honest with your current employer. Let them know that you don't want to give it up. You don't want to be wishy-washy or anything, but that you need more for yourself. Ah, thank you, Tina.
Property management takes a lot of time.
Okay. And Miss Sherry Beery works property management.
I don't get anything negative about this. It's just, I don't know if she's looking for.
Either job.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I think it'd be best if you can do both.
as long as she can juggle is what I'm saying.
Yeah. And you can take care of yourself properly. Because if you lose sleep over it, then it's not a good fit.
She's got a determination side to her, though, and
Yeah.
she's got a discipline side to her.
She's very disciplined.
I think she'll be all right with it.
Yeah. So
I mean, you'll know if something goes south on this thing, the bail. You're no dummy.
but be upfront and honest with the current employer and get their take. Also, feel them out. Use your intuition to check out how they truly feel about it. Not the words they're giving you, but how you truly feel on the work from home job.
Which one's a property management?
I think she said the property management was, currently. So that's in person. What type of work are you going to be doing online?
I'm hearing it satisfying.
Ooh. Um, they like the work from home job, but they're saying that the other job that you're currently in, 3 to 6 months max, just until you get on solid ground with the HR work. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Um, uh, they're saying 3 to 6 months working both just to get your a solid foundation in the online work and to allow the current employer to to f- to recruit somebody to take your place. You might be doing that as well. Just saying. And I have a feeling you're going to be able to pick up more opportunities through this online than you can through the property management.
I'm just hearing follow the course. I don't think it's not messy. It's not crazy. I mean, it'll be clear for her which way to go.
Okay.
I don't think it's convoluted. I don't think it's a collision. I don't think it's a conflict. I don't think
Okay, so
it's just going to keep her busy.
feel good and solid foundation, but they're saying more clarity is coming. I mean, right now you're questioning it, but it's going to all work out. Just follow like Scott was saying. But
I don't get no collisions. I don't see
no,
any.
I don't see it either.
I
But
don't want to yell run.
no, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. But again, clarity is coming. Clarity is coming.
Good. Well,
But
hey,
good,
go with the flow.
beautiful. Yeah. Ah, and after what you've been through with your business, with your jobs, this is going to be great for you. I'm
If
feeling
it,
very
if
positive.
it feels good, do it.
Yeah. Embrace it. Okay. Who's next? Who else you got?
Randolph never came back. And Sierra, yeah, we did her, right? And I got Christina on here.
Child said they loved me but could not offer
Gandalf.
help. Perfect. Perfect. So stay with this. Oh, Gandalf is here.
Okay, what you got going in your world?
So I'm glad they love you because you are
Sure.
loved.
Well,
You are loved.
general, give us narrow it down a little bit.
Highest and greatest good.
For what?
For the highest and greatest good. I don't like generals because that means McCarthy or
They're saying get
Eisenhower.
off your horse.
Ooh. General, get off your horse. General, get that.
They're saying get off your horse and do it. Does that mean anything?
Gandalf, does that mean anything? Highest and greatest good. Does get off your horse mean anything to you? Get off your horse and do it. Gandalf, does that mean
They
anything?
clearly show me a horse. They want him off the horse. I'm assuming a him. And it's like you've been riding around too long. You can't get anything done unless you get off the horse and start doing it. There's a looking thing going on. You know, he's been searching, but it's time to get off and if that makes any sense, they just keep showing me the horse.
Uh, the the song for you, it doesn't have anything to do with horses per se, but Desperado. Whether it's what's her name's? Linda
No, it's
Ronstadt
that.
or the Eagles version. Now the Eagles wrote it. I'm just saying.
Oh, did they?
Yes, they did.
I got the Ronstadt version on my phone.
Yes, I think a little birdie
Yeah,
told you
they
that.
did.
Don't take the negative off that, but remember, you've got things to do, and sitting on your fences or your
Horse.
horse is the same thing. You're not moving yourself forward, just sitting there. So,
They're saying take care of business. Get off the horse and take care of business.
yeah.
I don't know what horses mean. It's symbolic to Get off the horse. Yeah, it's a symbolic analogy, but they're whatever riding a horse would mean to you, they want you to stop and do something different. Just go a different direction. Oh, let the horse graze.
Yeah.
Let the
Let the
unless
horse be the horse and you be you. Don't don't expect somebody to do for you. In other words, the horse is transportation. No, you need to do your own transportation. You need to be self-reliable and you need to get the work done. So whatever you've been putting off, whether it's taking care of yourself, strengthening your gifts, whatever it is, that's what you need to do right now.
he's been making excuses to not do something.
Procrastination.
And as long as you're on the horse, you can't get anything done. So I'm going
Yeah.
to keep riding the horse, but maybe I should get off the horse. I don't know what the horse would represent. That's you. You got to figure that one out.
That everybody else is doing for. Because the horse is a transportation,
Yeah,
but the horse has already gotten him where he needs to be. Now he needs to do the rest on his
that makes
own.
sense. That feels right.
Yeah.
You have arrived.
You have arrived.
Ooh, you have arrived. Now get off the horse.
Yeah. So this is you. You've got to make the difference. You've got to go forward in your life. Don't expect others to help you. Don't expect the horse to take you. Oh, don't expect the horse to take you to heaven. Okay. You've got to create your own.
You do. You do.
Yep. So, anybody else? I hope that helps you, Gandalf. And thank you guys for coming in. We love the new people in here and our regulars and everybody chatting and helping each other. We really appreciate it.
Wendy Watson never showed up, did she?
Not back up, no. She was here for a while.
You are welcome. Welcome.
Yes, you are. Okay. Does Gabriel have a huge message for us?
I was going to say, 12 minutes worth. I don't know. 13 minutes worth.
Oh, he'll give you as much as he wants to give you. You know that.
There has to be somebody else. Well, we could always come back if somebody pops in.
Well, then
We'll just still
Gabriel will have to come back. Okay. Since Don has this new adventure, what does Gabriel think about it? This is just for Don.
You mean the book and all that?
The
Or
book and his publishing company.
well, he's so busy on so many levels that I know of.
Yes, but what? Yeah.
They're saying this is about Don in the book that we have showed you. Don is very busy in the metaphysical world. The prominent factor at this time is your book, as if they were speaking to Don. The process is clear. You are on point, on trail. You have affected many of those around you and have gifted yourself in many ways to many people. That is to be congratulated. Know that you are a willing soul of service and extend yourself graciously to many of those that are in your proximity. Continue the good work and let us be at your service whenever you feel you are in need. Ta-da.
Oh, wow.
Those are words for Don. Anybody else want some words? We could do that.
Yes. Does Tina need any words today?
Is she on here?
Yes,
On
Tina,
here?
Christina.
Christina.
Yes. We also call her Tina.
Let's address this persona with grace, style, and gentle, loving care. She is fragile in some sense and needs to be bolstered by the confidence of others. Her inclination is to hang with those that she feels are superior, that she gains her strength from. The fallacy in this is she doesn't know how strong she is on her own 2 feet because she believes she is not. Therefore, we would cautiously, lovingly ask her to look in the mirror and realize how great she is in her own stead. We love and honor her graciousness. Do you know her? She seems like she's very
Mhm.
warming. She would make you feel comfortable to be
Yes,
around,
she was.
and extends herself in many energetic senses to make those around her feel at home. That is a unique gift many don't have. She is conscious of her own energy, and she is conscious of the energies around her, and that mixes well in the sense that she doesn't deplete others with her own feelings of misgivings. In other words, she works well with other people.
Yes.
So go, be happy. They love you.
And it's Scooter Pam would like one.
Love that Scooter Pam. Makes me laugh.
Scooter Pam.
Let us say this to this one. Miss Pamela, hang on to your hat. You're in for a wild ride. Not to put you in a fear mode based on what you have previously experienced with wild rides. This is one of energetic enthusiasm. We see you lighting up. I'm hearing the word ramp. And letting your hair blow in the wind. Great gifts are coming your way. Is she into the metaphysical?
Oh, yeah.
What?
She's
There's
JSS.
okay.
Psychics.
There's I just see there's a smile on her face ear to ear. Those energies around you are transforming. You've had some disciplinary issues lately with some individuals in your life. You are handling it well. That will downplay, detune. What do I want to say? Quiet down, level out,
Oh, okay.
leaving you more energetic. I don't want to say abilities, leaving more energy for you to deal with or to play with or to be part of. So fortunately for you, good things are on the way. You've been through a lot. The pain is healing and the injury is doing well. And continue your processes of uh, negating ill health. We see much lying ahead for you on the road. And that's that one.
Wow.
Somebody smoking.
Is somebody smoking? I didn't get it, so.
We did Gandalf, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Wow, I hope that helps you guys. That did take up
we got 6 minutes left. Any word for me? Doldrums, $10 Is that your brother?
Hello, brother. Any words for him?
$10
Did you need his real name?
No, he's been around before.
Okay, you feel his energy.
$10. We're doing words, $10. So we're from the collective here.
It's a
Huh.
wisdom.
Maybe this will make sense to you. This one is a wily one. Does that make sense?
To me, it does.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. They see him. He's interested in one thing one moment and interested in something else the next moment. If he would get interested in one thing and stay there, he would get a lot more accomplished. We say this affectionately, for we know his what's that word? Operandus. His method of operating.
Operation. Yeah.
They're laughing at him. I mean, they're saying this affectionately.
Yes.
With warm, loving, energetic advice, we'd say, but they're showing me a croquet mallet. Does he play golf?
Well, a croquet mallet, I think, would be closer.
But
Because we used to play croquet when we were
he's
kids.
saying they're saying swing the mallet. I don't know whether that would mean. I don't think it means a work thing. But he's got some tension built up. They want him to go release the tension.
Oh.
And I'm seeing the hammer is maybe a way to, when you get mad, beat on something.
Yep.
This is not to say you're not doing well. We are pleased from our vantage point of your exploration of yourself, and that is key. Continue the work and don't be amiss when you think you are off track. It just means you are momentarily derailed, waiting for the way to get back on the track. That is you're saying that's a talent he's got. I don't think if he gets off track, he doesn't wallow in it.
No, he doesn't.
He finds another way to get back on, and they're commending that. Don't get derailed and stay there. Get up and get back on track. So
Yeah, he gets distracted because of his family, kids, and
Haley O'Brien,
significant. Yeah. What do we got for Haley today?
boy,
Hi,
did you
Haley.
slide in here at the
You did at the last second. And both $10 and Haley slid in. Okay.
Haley? What's on your brain?
I'm getting pushed through the walls that you erected. Push through them, then demolish them. You are heavenly protected. You are divinely protected. You do not need others to complete you. Forward motion. Looking back is only for lessons learned. Forgiveness and activation of those lessons. No, they're saying inserting the lessons learned in the right spot when you need them most. Otherwise, keep them in your mind's computer files and only bring them up when necessary. Silver linings of all lessons are there each step of the way.
She's making a big move and big change. Just looking for guidance that I'm.
Yes, whatever the obstacles are, they want you to push through them. Okay? You are making the right choice, but they want you to get past all this stuff that you're in. And once you get past it, demolish it. And
I get the sense she has moments of giving up. That whatever facing her, I can't do this.
you
But
can do more than you think.
you can do it.
Yeah, you can do it all.
Just you know what I read this saw this the other day. You stand back and you do a mini meditation. You take a deep breath, close your eyes, and just go as relaxed as you can. Give yourself just a couple of minutes. You don't have to stay on a task, 8 hours straight. Take these little breaks. And I think she's forgetting to do that, or she feels guilty doing it. She's just looking for guidance that I'm making the right choice. Yeah,
You are making the
you
right choice.
feel good with you. I don't get any other. I see chaos and hectic activity around it, but I don't get anything
But
negative.
it's around it. It's not.
Part of it,
Yeah.
part of the process. It's okay. You can take a deep breath every now.
Don't feel guilty. Do what's best for you and know in your gut that it's best for you. Know in your intuition that it's best for you and you're doing it. But going forward is the right way. Tear down those walls. Tear the walls of hesitation and guilt and negativity. Tear those down. Those are not part of your journey. You need to get past it. You have to start living your life now. Be true to you, who you are.
Aha!
Yes.
Your brother's been told to focus.
Yeah.
Does he need ADD?
No trying. Do it. I am moving forward. I am worthy. I am enough. I am moving forward. I am my authentic self. I mean, these are affirmations you can say for yourself.
Why don't you get him one of those dog collars that shock?
What?
Set a timer on it. It could shock it.
No, I was talking to Haley, not my
Oh, I thought you
brother.
were talking to your brother. Keep him up.
Well,
You start to get out focus and it goes, and then brings you back to focus, and it goes.
brother, this is for you too. You need to get one of those. Okay. And Haley, this will help you think forward. Yeah.
And there's always Abraham Hicks, staying focused.
Whether you are seeking greater fulfillment, improved well-being, or increased prosperity, this book serves as a comprehensive roadmap for personal transformation. Okay. Oh, good job, Haley. I will do it. Okay, we are at 11:01. So,
Do you want Gabe again?
yes, can we get, does Gabe have a message for the collective? Yes, thank you.
We are here in full force to assist you in your traumas and dramas and victories. All of those need to be lumped into one basket called experience. Don't beat yourself up for one action that looks like it was inappropriate, unappropriate, or misappropriated. Each of those events is a guidepost to the next event. That's all they are. Everything is simply an event. To get upset at any event is wasted energy. We urge you to consume yourself with being level all the time, relaxed and observant, and loving toward yourself and those around you, no matter what the event may be. The event is simply an event, much like your sun rising in the morning. You can choose to get upset at that and react, or you can say, oh, this is a nice thing that's happening. I wonder what I can experience with it. You can see the lack of advantage of hurting the sun coming up in the morning because that's just what happens. Same thing in your traffic, same thing in your bumping into someone in a store, simply events. We wish you well this day as you go about your next event and learn to not unwind energetically, but be level, be observant, and be loving. Those would be our keywords for the day. Until we meet again, this is the Gabe Collective signing off. And remember, we will be back.
In a good way. Thank you guys for coming in. A lot of new people, and our regulars, and people that just pop in every once in a while. We really appreciate all of you and the energy that you bring to us. Thank you so
You
much.
give us a reason for living.
Yes. And hopefully we'll be I'm happy to see
Good deal.
sunrise
Yeah,
in the
I am
morning.
too. I always like that.
Yes.
It's pretty. I like to watch a set too. I'd rather see it rise than set though.
Yes. And you've got a pretty good view.
Yeah, I wake up to it in the morning. My
Yeah.
yard starts to light up. I love it. I just lay there in bed and look out, see the sun come up.
Well, and if you did get outside to see it, especially over by the canal, you can look to the superstitions
That's
and
true. Yeah,
everything.
it's pretty that way.
Beautiful area to see things at. So yes, thank you guys so much. Did you have anything?
I'm good. It's been a nice morning. Just a right crowd, and well, every week's a good.
Good, but yeah, we loved it. Also, we will be at 9720 West Peoria Avenue for the Psychic Fair from 10 to 4 tomorrow. I'm not sure if Scott will stop by. Hopefully he will, but we'll see. So come and see us. Love to see you and meet you. Hugs for everybody. And Marcia, I hope you're getting better. Love and healing energy to you and to all.
Ta-ta for now.
Thank you so much.